Hi guys, and welcome to the channel, Ron's Keto, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. So let me just set it up for YouTube to Facebook, and I'll be with you guys in a minute. Unannounced pop-up live. So let me go over to my link and go over to YouTube, and I'm going to just share out the link and make sure I got volume. Pretty sure I do. Customize channel, and then we're going to change it to the new video. Yeah, is that live? Okay, so it's not live, so it's not letting me do that yet. So okay, so we just go to YouTube and then go live. Then hit the live button. There we are live. Okay, now let's share it and get the link. Then I'll share it over to Facebook, and then we should be good to go. And so just bear with me for a couple of minutes. If you're popping into my channel. Okay, so we're on Facebook, YouTube, Ron's Keto Cafe. Okay, here we go. And then one more Facebook share. And we're good to go. Thoughts live. Okay, so that's all there. Now we're going to go back to YouTube. YouTube. Okay, so we are there. I'm just going to turn down the volume so I don't hear echo. And play that. Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel grow. And as we always, before we start, we're not a doctor. We don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So please do your homework first. Welcome. Well, we got an update coming later on today on my premiere. I think it's around 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. And so I'll be there watching the chat. So if you got any questions to ask me, please. So I had a comment about one of my videos that I put, and she was questioning it whether or not it was keto or not. She said it's not really keto. And, for the last year and a half now, well, first of all, when I started my official YouTube channel, I started it on September, but back in 2020, early 2020, my goodness, we were at a whopping 367 pounds. And in August of that year, I decided to try keto, and I had a couple of different channel names, and then I eventually settled on Ron's Keto Cafe. And then for about the year and a half, I was on true strict keto, and I had lost a significant amount of weight, like at 150 pounds at one point, and I had my weight down to 200 pounds. Well, a year and a half later from that year and a half, which brings us into 2024 here at the end of June, I still down 110 pounds. And somebody questioned one of my videos. She's, because I had used the mixed fruit with the cobbler that I made peaches, and of course canned peaches has probably some little sugar in it that is very restricted to eat on keto. But if you're doing true keto, she is right. True keto for most people is 20 net carbs a day or less. And when I was doing true keto, I was very successful doing my weight loss journey. But once I reached my ideal goal weight, which was around 230, 240, I basically got off of keto, and I was doing dirty keto and lazy keto and some carnivore. And a lot of times I had to go off my meal plan because I couldn't afford that type of foods anymore because of a budget restraint, because everything gotten so expensive over the last 3.5 years. And I'm sure a lot of you guys and gals might fall to that category. So I appreciate the comment, but people shouldn't have a problem with somebody else's food and what they eat and how they eat and what they do with their life. I've been very successful in maintaining 110-pound weight loss over the last year and a half. Would I like to lose more weight? Yes, but do I need to? Maybe not. I mean, I'm fine with right. My weight is probably where it is right now, which is 250. Actually, when I weighed in this morning, it was 255. But starting in July, we got some challenges that we're going to do. We got a couple of challenges. One, we're going to do a 100-mile walking challenge. 2 months in a row. This month I hit June. I hit 60 miles and 61, and then in the previous month I hit 65 miles. Now, whether or not I can do 100, I don't know, but I'm going to give it a try. And in order for me to achieve 100 miles of walking, I'm going to have to average about 3.5 miles a day. And I don't have to do it all at once. I can split it up into 2 or 3 walks over the course of the day. And that's what the plan is. There might be a few days where I might not want to walk, and I'll walk a little more in the previous day just to get the walking miles in. Now, sorry about that. Sunday, this past week, well, I had a very stressful week with Donna. Twice I had to bring it to the ER, and once was by ambulance. So, I got a lot going on with that. She's got some issues, and I'm not going to get into it anymore. But I'm married with my wife. Her and I have been together for a long time. And we weren't able to do too much this week. And all things considering, I still wound up walking every day. Now, Friday, when I had gotten home, I did a walk Friday morning, and I had to bring it down to the ER Friday. And this is what I go through, guys. And I'm under a lot of stress with that and the economy. I did have a job for a little while. I couldn't handle it because of the heavy lifting and everything. And so, I'm dealing with a lot of issues that a lot of people may or may not be aware of. So please don't be a keto police of my food. We all make mistakes. And for the majority of the first year that I was on keto, I put a lot of recipes up, and I've been reposting videos that I thought you guys and gals might like to watch over again. And a lot of them now I'm doing voiceovers to make it a little bit easier for you guys. And even one of my chapo recipes this morning, somebody questioned it. Chapos are pretty much simple. I got that recipe book that I've been following, and right over here, take that out. This is what it looks like, and it's got a lot of great recipes, and it's got 800 recipes. And sometimes hey, good morning, Anne Marie. Are we going to be doing game night soon again? I just was wondering. So yeah, So my wife went to the hospital twice this past week. There at the ER. Once they called the 911. They came down to pick her up. She's been some things going on with her kidneys again, but it is what it is. My sister came down last night from Boston, and she came down and visited us last night for a little while with her boyfriend. I had a good visit there, and I went up to see my other sister at the store where she works yesterday afternoon. And I've been most upset this week. I've been very emotional this week. I hadn't been able to do the bingo Friday night because I had to stay home with her, and so then Thursday I went to the concert for a little while Thursday to check out the concert. It's all country western this year, and so I'm not sitting there for that. So I left after about an hour, and I wanted to get home and watch the baloney on TV Thursday night. And if you know what I mean with the baloney. And then what else we had going on? Oh, we got the Colonial Band starting up on July 9th, and then we got another concert over here at Brooks Pond over here in the city on the 11th. So it's free food. It's concert that starts around 7 o'clock. Lasts 2 hours. Plenty of open space sitting up. They got seats all over the place, and they ice cream or whatever you want, and free beer, wine, and everything. It's mostly for the tenants there, but we know people that live there, and they don't have a problem with outsiders coming in and sitting down and enjoying themselves. And I enjoy going over there. Yeah, and that's my Coke Zero that I drink. I usually drink Coke Zero, but they didn't have any. I went to Hannaford's actually Market Basket. I talked to the Coke guy. He said, "Yeah, we don't have any to bring in." So I thought that was kind of unusual. So I ended up getting a Mountain Dew Zero. And I used to drink a Mountain Dew 2-liter bottle of soda every day. And every day I had a Mountain Dew soda 2-liter bottle. And that's why I had a weight problem over the years. But then I went over to Hannaford's, and I found 24-pack over there, Hannaford's yesterday. I went to 2 different stores, and I bought some what I usually get. So somebody had a problem with one of my videos there. She said it's not keto, but if you go to grocery shopping and you look at all the stuff that's marked keto and actually started reading some of these ingredients, there's actually none of those products are marked keto that are keto. So so I try to remind people, don't be a judge of what other people eat, because I've been very successful in losing 110 pounds in a 4-year period, and I managed to keep it off. And I got a whole new variety of shirts, and I got a lot of different color shirts that you never seen me before wear. And then I'm in a smaller size now. I'm in the size medium. So don't have a problem with somebody else eats. I goes, oh my gosh, if it bothers you that much, don't watch my channel. I hate to lose you as a subscriber, but I have 1,760 subscribers right now, and out of that many, only 1 or 2 people have a problem with what I eat. I think I'm doing phenomenally well. So yeah, so I checked the watch time hours this morning there. I had 2304, I think. It's going. I can check it real quick on the other browser without losing my feed over here. So I just go over here and I go to where it says your YouTube Studio. So I have 1,771 subscribers now, which is good. And then on my watch time hours where it says earn, I have 2,310 watch time hours. So I think that's doing really phenomenally well for me. And so here's my question of the day. Okay, since I'm not really doing keto, I do what's called dirty keto and lazy keto and carnivore. And so if you're familiar with that terminology, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you're doing true keto, basically all that means is you're doing 20 less carbs a day, and it's getting your body into a state of ketosis where you're burning your fat for fuel. And that's how I was very successful my first year on keto, when I was very, very careful with it. And but since then I've gotten off of it, and I don't know, if I decide that I don't want to do keto anymore, just go to a low carb weight loss place. Should I still keep my name Ron's Keto Cafe, or should I change my name, or should I start a whole new channel and just keep this one as an open channel and put videos now and then? So I don't really know, and as far as my Chapo channel go, I only put one video on there for now. I don't know if I wanted to do another channel right now, because it's, and Marie, as well as I do, it's so much work to do a channel and to keep up at it every day. And I've been very consistent with this YouTube channel. I have over 1,000 videos posted. I got videos posted, put one video posted every day, all the way into the end of July. And, and I'm already starting to work on August's videos, But I bought that recipe book, and somebody had a question. She said, Ron, your videos, she said, I looked at the recipe book and they called for like a cup of mozzarella cheese, and half a cup, and I put a cup in. And so I just wanted to make a couple of different Chapo channels, and that's what the Chapo book's like. It's 800 recipes in here, and I've only made 80 of them so far. So I got quite a ways to go. But the problem is, a lot of that stuff I still got to pick up, for the ingredients that I need, and most of it is just basically cheese and egg, and add whatever you want in for ingredients is different amounts. And sometimes I can make real good ones, and other times ones I don't really care for. She had one in there for a mint one. If you like mint, I didn't care for the mint one because it was too strong for me. But I did make the recipe, and that'll be coming up later in the month. And then I saw Jason last night. He did one where he did an ice cream sandwich one that was pretty interesting there. So I'm going to do the same type of recipe that he did, but instead of doing all chocolate, I'll do one with a strawberry one. I got these little muffin tin holders where they make like little sandwiches, and I could fill up my ice cream in there and pop that in the freezer to get that nice and frozen, and then make my Chappos, and then make my ice cream sandwich according to that. And I thought that would be pretty good. But I want to start doing, I want to take a designated night, and I want to do a one night a week there. We're going to do a Shuffle live video. I think that'd be very cool. It probably, I was thinking about 7 or 8 o'clock at nighttime or something like that. But so that's, and then and I'm not sure about the channel name, but I got a premiere going tonight. I think it's around 6 o'clock. I'm going to say, let me go back over here to check out the time so I can let everybody know what time that premiere is going tonight. So I go to customize channel and see what time that is. Just check what time that is. I think I'm going to say, okay, I don't want to remove the video. Okay, so I have to go back over to sometimes these YouTube channels really tick me off, So I gotta get the live up there now and go. Okay, go to manage videos. There we go. It should tell me what time my live is for tonight. The schedule for. See the schedule. So premieres tonight at 6 o'clock. So I'll be here tonight at 6. It runs about 20 minutes, and explains everything about my week and how I had and what I did and everything and what we did together. And so yesterday I went over to the Doyle estate and I did a 2-mile walk through the area. And as I'm walking, I came across 2 deer in the field, and I got the segment up on the video channel on the shorts. And it was really cool because as I'm walking the path, I saw a photographer, scoop me down low with his camera, and he's taking some really good photographs. And I talked to him a couple of times yesterday, and while he was doing that, he goes, "Oh my God, I saw 2 deer." So I said, so I grabbed a hold of my mobile camera and I zoomed in on one, and I didn't really have to because they came to within about 5 feet of me, and I says, "Oh my gosh!" And one of them, she looked like she was pregnant. She had a really big stomach on her, and she was grazing in the on the grass and stuff and like that. I said, "Gosh, I wish I had a couple of apples to give the deer," you know. But this it's only the second time that I actually seen him up there, and it's the first time I've seen him up that close. Where like one was like about 20 feet away from me, and the other one was like about 5 feet away from me. So I stopped right dead in my tracks and I took video of it, and and they were moving a little bit away from me here and there, and I didn't want to frighten them or anything like that. But the people that I talked to, the deer that are up there, are very friendly, and they know that they came accustomed to the people that walk through the area over there. So it was really nice getting a nice video of that, and it's one of my favorite places in our city, and I really enjoy that. But I've been asking my wife if she wanted to do anything like go down to the flea market over there up in that area, Anne Marie. And I said, I'm hoping you and I can get together one day this summer to say hi. But Thursday, the 4th of July, we're gonna. Well, I am. She won't, but I'm gonna be going to the Fitchburg Parade. It starts around 10 in the morning, I believe. I usually go down where the 99 restaurant is in Fitchburg, up on the John Fitch, and then I walk straight down over to the area, and then I just sit. I don't know about sitting this year, but I'm gonna bring my camera and I'm gonna film it, and for my own video, for my own YouTube channel. Well, there's going to be segments I'll have to cut out the music because of the copyright, but. Then the night before, I'm thinking about going down to Fitchburg again and see if I can go down and watch the fireworks and see what happens. But the problem with Fitchburg, I don't know about I don't know about where you live or where anybody else lives, but they close down a lot of the streets, and unless you know your way around, and a lot of those streets are one-way streets, and so we'll see what happens if I feel like going still for Thursday night and Wednesday. And then, and of course, we're going to continue. In July, we got a challenge. We're going to try to shoot for 100 miles of walking. Then I ended up at 62 miles of walking this month. And last month I did 65. And I went out almost every day this month walking, and I just enjoy walking. I'm like a walking frenzy fool when I go walking, because what happens is I get rid of all the negativity in me, and I listen to my music. Not too many people bother me unless it's somebody I know that stops me and says hi to me, and I just keep walking and walking and walking, and I enjoy that. And I come home, I feel so good. I used to have lipedema in my right leg, and it was twice the size almost as my leg is now, and that's all went away, and all that psoriasis and all that stuff there went away. And so, but it all had to do with poor circulation and, being overweight, and I've been feeling really good. And so I just, I can't thank everybody enough. But if anybody's watching this channel, let me know. Should I, you think it's time for me to change my channel name? And, but everybody knows me from Ron's Keto. I hate to change it at this point, so I'm almost just thinking about just starting a new channel, starting fresh, like a low carb channel or whatever. But I don't know, because like I said, it's an awful lot of work putting together a youth channel. Now, we did have a job for 3 days, but I had to leave it after 3 days because it was just too physically for me. I had to pick up gallons of paint, and I had to put them in boxes, and every box weighed at least between 40 and 50 pounds. And like that last day that I did all the lugging, almost every box weighed 45 to 50 pounds, and then you're picking up a couple of 5-gallon paint buckets, and I mean, it was just too heavy for me, and I didn't care for the driving. So it made me think about the bus driving job, whether or not I want to do it again or continue pursuing that. But I did call them up this past week. The girl's been out; she's on vacation today and the next week, the following week, and I may ask them if I can become a monitor for the kids. Just watch the kids and help them, escort them up and on the bus. And I don't need a special license for that. And I could probably do that 2 or 3 days a week, and that would be ideal for me. And but it was just to have a little bit of extra spending money, anyways, because everything's so expensive right now. But be that as it said, don't forget to be watching for my premiere tonight at 6 o'clock, and then I got another video playing shortly, I believe, for another recipe that I had done a while back ago. And I got shopper recipes going Monday through Friday next week at noontime. Tomorrow, Donna's got an appointment at noontime. It's another 4-hour appointment, and yeah, and so it's been rough with me with her, but it is what it is. I'm just taking one day as I can get it with my wife. And but be that as it said, just remember that the single most powerful thing I can be right now is myself, and that's exactly how I'm doing right now. I just want to be myself and just enjoy life while I have it. So, anyways, if there's anything you guys want me to make or do anything for videos, you can let me know. And I'll see you on the next video. And you guys have an amazing Sunday afternoon, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.